Welcome to day one of our 3-day split. It is our push day, and we're going to be starting off with our abs circuit that I'd like you guys to perform every other day. There are 4 different exercises for a total of 100 reps. We're going to start off with 20 crunches, immediately go right into 20 lying leg raises. Be sure to breathe while you're moving through all these motions. We want to make sure we're not putting too much stress into the abdominal area and make sure we're activating the core. Here we have our crossover crunches. We're going to be doing 20 on each side. Really make sure you're constantly keeping tension on that midsection. And then lastly, we're going to go right into 20 jack in the box. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to be extending our hands overhead, extending our legs as far out as possible without rest, and then we're going to bring all 4 limbs in together for a nice tight crunch. That is 1 round, and that is 100 reps. Immediately following each round, I'd like to go into a little Cobra stretch just to let the abdomen relax and stretch out. And then you'll notice I'm also going to wiggle to my left, wiggle to my right a little bit just to make sure I really hit those hip flexors and upper quad area also. And here we're going to be starting off with the push workout. So to start, I always like grabbing either a broomstick, a PVC pipe, a very light barbell, and I do what's called the barbell 8-count shoulder warm-up. And if you notice here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd like you guys to perform 10 to 20 of these. Don't go till failure. It's all about increasing mobility, range of motion. Now, immediately following each 8-count shoulder warm-up, I like to perform 20 wall slides. Now, you want to try to put your glutes against the wall, your head against the wall, and you're just driving your elbows down in towards your waist, pulling your shoulders down and back. This is going to really set us up for a productive first exercise, which is the overhead press. Sorry I was a little off with the camera here. It's covering up the full display of this standing barbell overhead press, but I think you can kind of get the idea. I tweaked my knee a few days ago, and so I can't go too heavy while standing. So I showed you a different variation of the overhead press doing a seated dumbbell right here. And the goal here is we want to do 3 to 5 sets at 4 to 6 reps. And the reason I have a range is because it really depends on how you feel. If you're feeling good, then go 5 sets. Really push yourself. Next exercise is the Incline Machine Bench Press. We're going to be doing 3 to 4 sets at 8 to 10 reps. We're going to be focusing primarily on the front shoulder, the upper chest, and the tricep. You notice my head is back, my shoulders are pinned, and I really never roll my shoulders forward, even at a full extension. I'm trying to isolate on this exercise. Next exercise is dips. I'm going to be showing you 2 different variations here because I know not everybody is comfortable with a machine, nor does every gym have a machine dip exercise. And so here I'm showing you 3 different variations of a bench dip. We're going to start off with straight leg, which is the toughest, and then we're going to go into a slightly bent dip. And then lastly, I'm going to bring my knees all the way in, my heels all the way in for the easiest version of a dip. And we're trying to shoot here for 15 to 20 reps. And because I do have a dip machine at this gym that I'm at today, I'm going to show you the machine dips version. And you notice I'm really trying to focus on keeping my upper torso straight, allowing my elbows to flex without elevating my shoulders. You don't want to elevate your shoulders, you want to isolate those triceps. One of my all-time favorites, side dumbbell lateral raise. These are super important if you want to really start building that shoulder definition and separate your shoulder from your arms. So you notice my shoulders are back, my chest is high, I'm always keeping my elbows higher than my hands. That's a huge pointer that you want to focus on if you really want to isolate those shoulders. Next exercise is tricep cable straight arm pushdowns. We're going to be doing 4 sets, 12 reps. Again, you notice I have a nice straight back. Towards the end here, because it's heavy, I'm giving myself just a little flexibility on my elbow movement. But we really want to try to focus on keeping those elbows as stable as possible to keep most of the stress, if not all the stress, on the triceps. All right, here we have the last circuit. We're going to be doing cable fly machine, 3 sets, 12 reps. You notice I have the seat height placed right at about shoulder height. You want to do this fly with your arms right about shoulder height to hit the main part of that chest. Now you notice I'm immediately going down to the floor to do my superset diamond push-up. I'm on my knees to show you a little bit simpler variation. Obviously you can take your knees off the ground. You could even use some sort of device like a bench or a chair or something and do more of like an incline variation push-up. But there you have it. Our push workout. That is workout number 1. Right after my workout, I always got to make sure that I get my branch chains, my BCAAs, Phoenix supplements, the ones that I recommended for you guys, best ones out there. Make sure you refuel, recover, recharge until your next workout. Gonna get a meal in within the next 20-30 minutes and then get editing this stuff and try to get it to you guys. So I'll see you soon.